So before we record video with an external mic, you have to make sure that the audio is synced. So for those who don't know, that's why we clap.
Somebody's favorite.
And now there's a moment where we can sync it in the software afterwards. So. Hi everybody, welcome to the vlog. We're live on Instagram, somewhere down here.
As well.
Yeah.
Like
Hi to everybody on Instagram.
Thanks
live.
for joining, for everyone on Instagram. Thanks for joining.
Yeah. So on today's episode, we just decided that we're going to talk about merchandising, and that's basically coming from the need to have, how would you say that? To make the brand stronger, or to offer more opportunities for people
Can
to
I
be involved
interrupt
with
for a
the.
second?
Yes.
We have a question
Go.
from Instagram Live. So there you go.
So if you don't believe us, there's a question on Instagram.
The first question.
Is here.
Thanks for the question, and let's take turns answering that. If you have any advice for your starting clothing brand? There you go. Take it away, and then I'll chip in.
Well, first of all, you have to make sure that there's a demand for your product. It's a very saturated market and very hard to start, especially if you're doing it only online. That's something that we just learned as well fairly recently. I think we kind of concluded that.
Yeah.
That when you start a clothing brand, it's very important to have quickly a lot of distribution at physical retail. That means you need to have the connections at least to go to the retailers, the decision makers, the buyers at small local shops maybe, or the bigger ones if you have the resources. And an online presence is a nice to have. Because online it's very difficult to sell products, especially clothing, meaning that you don't really have the resources when you're starting to have a lot of marketing budget to dedicate to your activities. And in addition to that, there are a lot of variables to every piece of clothing that your customers might have. Could it be the fit, the sizing, colors, like small details around collars or cuffs, or depends on what kind of product it is. A dress shirt is a very hard product to sell online. Pants, I think, is also quite difficult. The nice thing is,
do we have specifics of? Is it just an idea, or do you have any specifics of what type of an apparel product you want to make? Because then it depends. It varies by quite a lot.
Well, still, I think it's definitely you need to have the physical presence first, and then you do the online presence, which is a nice to have, not a must have.
Yeah, I wouldn't overestimate e-commerce, I guess.
Yeah. Unless you have the platform already, in which case you can basically, and by platform I mean you have a lot of people who are interested in what you're doing, and in this case you just have to ask them to support you by offering you their money in exchange for your products.
Yeah, so either have a platform, aka have a following, or have someone with a following, or don't underestimate retail, and of course focus on the product itself. If it's a technical product, so if it's not just a t-shirt with some branding on it, focus on the technological aspect of it and what benefits it brings. If it's a t-shirt with just any logo on it, there is a demand. The market's saturated, but there's always someone who's going to break through, and focus on the niche, I would say.
So very good. Nice, thanks for the question.
Thanks for the question.
On the topic of merchandising,
Let's change topics.
say a few words
On the
on
topic.
the idea.
Yeah, because I think when we record like this type of thing, you never see the logo anywhere. So even if we're wearing it, no one sees any logo or a name or anything like that.
Yeah.
So we decided to make a few prototypes of merchandise that we can wear ourselves and wear during the filming of the vlogs. And just get the kind of the recognition out there. And if it's even beneficial, just free advertising, walking on the streets with it. Someone sees the name, Googles it. We are great. We thankful to be kind of dominating the first page for DULO if you search for it. So as long as he sees that name and then someone searches that, it's going to land on the website, which is free advertising in a sense. And we need it, I think, because you can't really see any logo or anything on the shirt.
Yeah, we used to have that before we launched. We made some t-shirts, a hat, and I think that's it. We wore it on a few episodes,
Yeah.
actually. But yeah, we can get more creative. Also makes it easier to make gifts, kind of surprise and delight things for customers, or if you want to start building a relationship with somebody, because those dress shirts are actually quite of high value also to produce, and because of that it's not really doesn't make any much financial sense to give away only this product. Having a lower barrier product, I think, like at lower value, would make it much easier to actually have stuff to give away.
Influences.
Yeah,
Stuff like that.
yeah.
Yeah, no, that's very true. And therefore, we're making a few items with some logos. I mean, we'll be using our logo and maybe think of some like what you call a logo without text, just a logo.
The logo.
Anyway, because we have a logo which is the text, which is
Yeah.
the name. It's a text-based logo, but we'll think of something more creative, just to be kind of branded. And yeah, but we'll share that. We share the whole process with everyone
Yeah.
watching and following.
It's kind of a continuation of our thinking of also introducing other products. We don't really have the experience of launching other lines or other types of product categories within the apparel industry. So anyway, if we see that there's interest into this, we can further expand it. In addition to that, there's a lot of services out there that you can do on-demand printing. You don't have to take care of stock or inventory, which is quite a big issue when you're selling a physical product. So it makes things much easier and easier to scale and to react according to your needs at the moment that you need to react to.
Very true, man.
Cool.
I think we'll wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Yeah.
Yeah, just keep stay in touch, stay tuned for some designs that we'll be sharing with you before we make them, and yeah, looking forward to feedback.
And make sure you follow us everywhere on social. We are at DULO. Make sure you follow us here on YouTube. Click the subscribe button. Follow our page on Facebook. And if you want to make sure you stay in touch with us regularly, we write a weekly email. Go to weardulo.com/email. Leave out your email address, and each week Julian and we take turns and write to you guys with some insights around running our own business. It's really personal communication.
And we have
follow-up. Thanks for the answer, guys. I was told t-shirts are 21st century lemonade stand and was looking to try it out.
Yeah.
Well, definitely. I mean,
in that case, find a niche, I would say, because you need to be talking to someone with I'm guessing, t-shirts with some prints on them, so those prints need to be communicating with someone directly. And so find that niche and be very specific with it and communicate with that niche loudly and directly.
And just start.
And just start, Just do it. And then you kind of feel it out and get to know the whole process and learn stuff.
Yeah, nothing beats the experience, and even if you fail, you learn quite a lot.
Yeah,
super important.
But go for it, man. Keep us posted how it is going, and let us know if we can help you in any way.
Until next time, bye bye. Hey guys, in our improvised studio here. If you enjoy this content,
subscribe, like, share, comment. Just tell someone.
Share our journey.